Hey guys, okay, so if you watched my last drugstore haul, you will see that I had bought these Wet n Wild, the new Color Icon 5-pan palettes. And so if you're like me on the East Coast, you're snowed in. And I figured you guys need to watch YouTube videos, so therefore I need to make some. And I was talking about how Wet n Wild always has where you should put these where you should put the colors on your as far as on your eye. This is one of their pop art palettes, and you see how they're embossed with the eyelid the eyelid, crease, and brow bone labels. Even on the 8-pan ones, they have the same thing. If my sister can get it open. There we go. On these, they have the same thing. Definer, crease, eyelid, and brow bone labels, and that's where you're going to do it. Honestly, when I'm using these shadows, I don't follow that. I never do a full look with just the whole palette. I pick a shadow out of it. So today I'm going to do the 5 that I bought yesterday, and I'm going to follow the labels on the palette, and those are the only shadows I'm going to use, and I'm going to attempt to do a complete look minus mascara and liner, because that's going to be too much to take off to do the rest of the colors. But I can suggest what I would do. Also, what was I getting ready to say? I'm only going to do one eye per palette. So this one will be on one eye, then I'll do another one on this eye. We'll talk, take it off, do the other, because I got 2 eyes. So there's no point in doing both eyes with the color. But I just thought it'd be fun to show you a complete look with these palettes if you decide to get them. And that's all you want to use, because a lot of people don't mix up their eyeshadows and stuff. I do, but if you want to use just these shadows to work. So this will be on the base, the crease, the definer, the lid, and the brow bone. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to apply it with just one, and then I'll do the others off camera, and we'll just talk about the final look of it. The point of it is the final look that you can achieve with these palettes. That's the point of it. I'm not going to step-by-step tutorial each color. Ain't nobody got time for that, but I'll do one so you can see what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do the other palettes the exact same way. Even this bright and colorful one without any labels. So keep watching the video to see how I work that one out. My eyelids are primed. That's the only thing I have on them is my primer, because that's what I would do any other time. So we're going to start with the first palette, and it is the Naked Truth, and it is the brown neutrally palette. Okay, guys, so if I go in and out of frame with this, sorry, I'm looking at my mirror and everything, but you will see, I will show you everything. I'm going to go by, pretty much, like I said, what it says step by step, we're using the labels on the eyeshadow. So the first thing I'm going to do is place the base shade all over my lid like it tells me to do. And the base shade is a very light, creamy cream. It's actually really pretty. So, I mean, of course I gotta hook this bad boy up. Now, it's not too clear if I'm supposed to go all the way up to the brow. So I'm gonna assume go close enough. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I had already started this eye. Like, I did this video before and forgot to put the base on. So if you see a little bit of glitter, sorry. Next thing I'm going to use is the brow bone shade. And this brow bone shade has a little too much glitter for my liking. I like a light shade for my highlight, but not this glittery. Who knows? And I'm also kind of glad, I'm not kind of glad that I forgot the base, but the eyelid shade that I'm about to put on, you're going to see, is the same color as my eyelids. So I guess the base will make it pop more, hopefully. So we're going to use the eyelid shade now. It's not really a, bright. I mean, it's a pretty color. It's like oh, sorry. It's like a taupey color. but I don't know. So I'm pressing that all over the lid. All right, now the next, I'm going to take the crease shade, which has more glitter in it. I'm a big matte highlight and crease shade person. So I'm going to take this big fluffy blending brush from Sonia Kashuk and put that shade in my crease. I mean, I can see it defined. I mean, you know, I can see it in the crease. It's not a look I would go for. It is pretty nonetheless. I would definitely do this look over another cream type of base, like a Maybelline Color Tattoo or something. Okay, now I'm going to take a smaller, like blendy, definer, whatever brush. And I'm going to use the definer shade. These browns are not, I want to say, deep enough. And I don't have anything else on my face or anything, by the way. I mean, I don't know. These browns just don't, if that sounds, pop enough for me. It's pretty and all, but... And I'm going to take a flat, like a smudger brush with the definer shade again. And I'm just going to go under my lower lash line with it to do a little bit more defining. Okay, so this is, I'm going to back up a bit. This is the brown look. Let me back up. Okay, this is the look with the, what is this? Naked Truth. And that's what I did. You saw how quick it took me, how long it took me. I did that in real time. So these are, I do like the look. Granted, it's not something that I would go for. Like, I don't vision this look, but then that it's on me, I would definitely wear it. But you see what I'm saying. So this does give a very complimentary look. I will say these colors kind of too close to my skin, so I have to really stand out. So if you're a little bit lighter than me, these are really, you know, really look like a nice natural looking situation. But I do like it. As far as a liner, black or a brown liner and mascara, maybe not lashes, but that's what it is. Now, the next look, I'm not going to do on camera, but I'm going to do the exact same way. The next palette will be the black and white, the Tunnel Vision, which is like a smoky eye palette. I'm going to do it the same way, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so here's the look I came out with from the Tunnel Vision palette. Alright, this is the look. It is a smoky eye look. Again, the brow bone shade and the crease shade are both too glittery for me. They have glitter in them. They have a lot of glitter in them. The eyelid shade is pretty. I do like the white base. It is a really nice pigmented white shadow. It is a nice white base. And I like the definer shade. It's really, the colors themselves are really creamy. As far as this look, I may have to tone it down a bit. But if I wanted to glam this up, if this wanted to be my smoky eye glam up look for like the club, I put a little bit of the e.l.f. lustrous eyeshadows, a little bit of glitter dabbed, and black liner. This would definitely be a lashes look because it is definitely a dramatic situation. I'm sure you can tone this back and be really light, but I wasn't heavy-handed with these shadows. Like, this is too glittery for me, this brow bone situation right now, unless that's what I was going for. Okay, so we're going to go on to two more eye looks. This is the Naked Truth, and this is the Tunnel Vision Eyes. These two palettes. Okay, we're going to go on to the next two. Okay, guys, so these are the next two looks. On my right eye is I'm His Breezy, and on my left eye is Floral Values. So, again, I did them the same way. Now let's talk about the first one is the I'm His Breezy. That's this blue eye. Now, as far as liner and lashes, you can do lashes. I would do a black liner or a dark blue liner with this, but I don't really like it. I'm a blue-eyed girl. You know, I can do a blue eyeshadow. Again, brow bone shade was just too glittery for me. I had to, like, use a very light hand with it, and it's still just too glittery. I do like these bases. However, this white base for this one, this eyelid, the eyelid shade with that on that white base, which is really good. This one kind of washed out by being powdery. It kind of washed out. If the base was a cream, it would stick, but it just kind of like blended in with it and made the blue a little lighter, and it didn't work. I'm also disappointed in the definer shade. The definer, I feel like should have been, it wasn't as pigmented. Again, I had lined my lower, it's not pigmented enough for me to be able to stand out and be the darkest shade in this palette. It doesn't seem to be that it has the strength to be the darkest shade in this palette. Overall, the concept of this one is definitely by far one of the prettiest concepts, because I do like a pretty blue eye. But to me, it was just not hitting with the situation. I can mix some of these colors with another eyeshadow, but just to wear this palette on its own, don't know if I'll be doing that. All right. And on the other hand, Floral Values was a little bit more positive with me. And again, brow bone shade, too glittery for me, but I like these complementary colors. I really do like the pink lid idea. I really do like the pink on the lid. I thought the pink wasn't going to be pigmented enough, but over the white, it's fine. I realize every pink doesn't have to be that shocking pink situation, that I like. As far as the crease shade was pretty. You know, it was a pretty shade, but the definer shade, this purple, that's the only thing really, really standing out. It's on my line. I just don't feel like, again, like with the blue one, it was dark enough. This is a purple. I feel like it should have been a little bit darker for it to be, and I like a smoky eye, so I like this outside to be dark, to be a definer shade. Like, I can't really tell that I put it on out here. I mean, a little bit. I don't know. It could just be me. I just don't feel like it's dark enough to be a definer shade. I feel like it could be a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more punch with these definer shades. Overall, I can wear this palette by itself, spruce it up a little bit more blending, a little bit more, you know, better working it out, taking my time a little more, but I'm just showing you guys the idea of it. But this is Floral Values, and I do like it. I love purple and pink, and yeah, I also like this pink and this theme with the brown that I did on this eye. But that's Floral Values. So the next one, guys, that I'm going to be doing is this one here. This one is called Art in the Streets, and they are not labeled as definer, blah, blah, blah. But I thought it'd be fun if I use them as such. So that'll be the next look. So, okay, guys, so this is Art in the Streets. Granted, I know it's not what, you know, you would usually do with these colors, but they weren't labeled, and I did them exactly the way all the rest of them were labeled. There's no base shade in here, so I used the orange as a base because that's the location of it, but I did leave a little bit out. Like, I didn't cover the green all over my lid, so you could just see what the orange looks like. I am very surprised with the pigment of these shadows because there's no base, no white base underneath my eye, just the primer that I use on a regular basis. Like, if I was to do these colors, you know, really do them, I would use a white base. And just looking at them, they're not really that bad. I mean, granted, it was hard to blend. You know, this is not a complete finished look that I would do, but I would wear these bright colors together, you know. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to do that one. As far as liner and lashes, you can wear whatever the hell color you want to do. Hello, turn down for what? But yeah, that's Art in the Streets. And I just really hope you enjoyed these, one palette looks, from Wet n Wild. I hope to get more from Wet n Wild. Like, buy more from Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild. But this is my honest opinions on them, and you know, throwing them together really quickly. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite look out of this, or your favorite palette, or, you know, which one you were considering getting. Did I help you out, or was I like, were you like, Candace? Yeah, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. I will see you in the next one. Bye.